Hi everyone, today we're going to see what messages would like to come for those of you who connect with Lilith, or even if you are just very drawn to Lilith. I do see the Queen of Swords here, and I have the World card here. Oh, I have something under the World card. The Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. And I have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the card deck. So the message that I am getting for everyone right now is that you are moving right this very second as you are watching this video. You are moving into a new phase of your life. The World card is right here in the middle of the reading, and it is a major arcana card. When I was prepping the tarot deck to do this reading, I just kept thinking about this card and the fact that it is connected to the energy of Saturn. It's connected to the energy of Earth. And the fact that a lot of you guys have just been through a lot of hard lessons and you've had to do a lot of emotional healing. And maybe right now you just don't feel quite grounded. I do feel like a lot of you guys have been having synchronicities of the fact that your life is about to change. You know, maybe seeing a lot of 555 on the clock and on billboards and license plates and such. And I just feel like you guys are ready for this. You're ready for the World card. You're ready to get out of the Queen of Cups reversed energy. And you really have been analyzing your life, and you've been looking at what your next steps are going to be and different possibilities. But one thing's for sure is that you guys know that you don't want to stay where you are right now. For some of you, this has to do with your job. It has to do with certain people in your life. Even if you live somewhere and you just started realizing, you know what, I don't want to live here anymore, and I want to start looking at what my options are for moving. And for some of you as well, with the World card, sometimes this card is connected to travel. And I feel like for those of you I feel like for some of you where travel resonates, it's like for the past year or two where you've been traveling, it has changed your mindset so profoundly that you can't go back to the way you used to be and the way you used to think. So this World card is guaranteed for you, and it is permanent for you. And I want to also say that I'm going to pull more cards, but I keep feeling this block in my throat chakra. And my nails are blue. I have a blue crystal here. I feel like for you guys, that is something that is going to be healing. So yeah, water. We have the Ace of Cups, and we have the High Priestess reversed. In my personal experience, Lilith shows me her energy by showing me the High Priestess, whether it's upright or reversed. But this card being upside down means that you guys don't really necessarily see exactly how everything's going to turn out, but things are going to turn out very beautifully for you. I feel like, you know how sometimes something you never imagined happened and it's actually really good and it just feels like right place, right time sort of thing? I feel like you guys are going to be experiencing that a lot, especially towards the end of 2026 and the beginning of 2027, if and when you are watching this video. But with the Ace of Cups, it is bringing me that same message that I was getting earlier, is that you guys are going to be feeling so much more satisfied with life. You're going to be feeling a lot more happy, a lot more adventurous. And the Queen of Swords is also a very smart energy. The Queen of Swords pays attention to detail, practices healthy boundaries, and is at a point where they know what they want, regardless of gender or any of the sorts. But the Ace of Cups is bringing that happy, emotional fulfillment where you guys feel like on so many different levels life is working out for you after dealing with Saturn energy, which, I mean, Saturn can be quite difficult and challenging. And I don't want to say that it happened in a karmic way, because I don't see that and I don't feel that for you guys. I just want to clarify that, because I feel like there might be a few people who are watching this and they identify Saturn with karma, but Saturn is so much more than that. And you guys with the Queen of Swords, you already learned those life lessons. And it's not that you quote unquote had to learn them. It's just that sometimes that's just how life is, and there isn't really an explanation for it. So I want to clarify that. Any pain, any trauma that you went through, it wasn't your fault. Especially because you guys have already made up your minds, in the sense that you are choosing your own happiness, you're choosing your health, and you're choosing your peace. Let's go ahead and see what other messages would like to come for everyone watching today. Yes, the Four of Wands. This is such a happy, beautiful, peaceful card. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. And I do see a little bit, let me see if I can show you guys. Oh, I moved my hand. There it is. The Ten of Cups was like poking its head at me. So we have the Four of Wands. This is really good news for you guys, because what you went through, it's in the past, and now you can look towards your brighter future. And sometimes people stay stuck. I am not saying this is your situation, but this is a message that I am getting right now. Sometimes you see people who are stuck, like family members, people you used to work with, friends, neighbors, ex-partners, etc. But that is not your situation. That does not apply to you guys. Why? Because you guys have put in the effort to learn from your mistakes and to learn how to do things differently. We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you guys are going to be very busy. We have the Wheel of Fortune here as well. You guys are going to be very, very busy, especially towards the end of Leo season. I am being drawn to that line. You guys are going to have a lot on your plate, but I feel like it's going to be in a happy way with the Four of Wands and with the Ace of Cups. And even just seeing the Queen of Wands, this card just feels a lot more comfortable, a lot more happy. And sometimes you can be busy but not overwhelmed, because I am not picking up on that energy here. Okay, this glitched a little bit. I don't know where it cut me off. I guess when I rewatched this video, just to make sure there aren't any technical difficulties. I believe right now we are still in Mercury retrograde. It is almost the middle of July as I film this video. Oh my goodness, my technology has been giving me so many issues. Oh, okay. Let me just reconnect here. And let's go ahead and see with the Knight of Cups, what is coming towards you. Interesting. The Emperor. The Knight of Cups and the Emperor. Who do I have over here? The Lovers reversed and the Page of Wands reversed. Let me just see what's over here. Seven of Swords reversed. Okay. Some of you guys that read tarot, this energy pretty much speaks for itself. What do we have here? We have the Tower. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to let you guys interpret this the way that you are picking up on this. But I do want to say that you're not obligated to communicate with someone just because they attempt to reach out to you. Especially if someone's trying to sell you some sort of sob story. what I am feeling here is that you guys are more than capable to handle whatever is going on right now in your life with the Emperor card, and whatever starts to come up for you guys. This feels kind of like business focused with the Emperor here. Like you may be taking on a little bit more work and projects, and I feel like this is really going to set you up in a way where it's going to benefit you long term. And it's going to make you happy with the Four of Wands and with the Ace of Cups. It's going to make you feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do right now. I feel happy and excited with what I am doing. And I also feel like with this Knight of Cups, it's sort of an energy of you guys like taking what you've been working on and transferring it or posting it somewhere, or just having it available to people where it's really going to benefit them, and they're going to see you in this position of an authority. And I feel like, especially with the Emperor is a very responsible energy, and I feel like a lot of you guys, you don't take that lightly. You take it serious because it requires for you to do so. I'm going to pull one last tarot card here just to wrap up this reading. We have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of important decisions. Ace of Wands reverse. A lot of important decisions that you guys are going to have to look at. And for some of you as well, for some reason, the Seven of Cups, when I looked at this card in my mind's eye, it looked like these were all like tickets to go to different places that you guys are going to be planning and working on. That feels very important. And I feel like as well, right now you're going through a period where especially your throat chakra has been healing a lot. And you may feel a little bit weird, or like you can't talk, or you talk funny, or maybe just certain things that you have had coming up. But I feel like your throat chakra is naturally, like as time goes on, it's going to naturally just heal, because you guys need to use your voice. With the Queen of Wands and with the Emperor, I'm getting that message here. You need to use your voice to speak out to people, to encourage people, to be there for people, because again, you're going to be in this position. Some of you are already in this position technically, but this feels on a much larger scale, where you're going to be in this position where a lot of eyes are on you, a lot of ears are listening very closely to what you say, and they're taking what you say seriously. So anything else that I'm getting here, I'm going to go back here to the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is also giving me a message that even if you guys are in a position right this moment, as you are watching this video, where you feel like you have a lot of different decisions and options and you don't really know if you're going to make your mind up right now, that's okay. There's no pressure here. Things are going to unfold as they will, especially going into Leo season. Thank you all very much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye everyone, and blessed be.